Cool. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Think Like a Copywriter. Today we are going to be having a little bit of fun considering we're talking about guarantees, which I know sounds boring as all hell, but they're actually quite interesting if you do them correctly. And there's quite a bit of psychology that goes on behind doors. Um, and it's something I definitely want to go into today because there's a lot of people that don't know how to do them. And if they do know how to do them, they don't do them correctly. And the reason I bring this up is because I had a situation kind of brew a couple of years ago now that really kind of put my mind into knowing exactly what to do when it comes down to creating guarantees and specifically what to actually do or say, which is brilliant. So when you're creating guarantees, essentially what you're doing, it's a bond between you and a customer. You guys are shaking hands and saying, yes, let's do business. Let's see what's going on and let's see what happens next. Or even you and a customer or you and a friend. Basically, a guarantee is kind of saying, hey, some shit kind of goes down. You're insured, or this is what we've got your best interest at heart. Now, the classic easy guarantee is always, of course, the money back guarantee, which is not always your best weapon, by the way, because sometimes the money back guarantee can't be triggered. Hey, Bogdan, good to see you. Um, I'm actually literally doing this in one other class today, which is lovely. But essentially, what it is that, what was my mindset with this? Yeah, so when you actually go through guarantees, it's a bond to say that we look after your stuff just in case. It shows that you care. And some people overly do it, which is the money back guarantees. As I said, you don't need to always have that. You can have other guarantees. There are multitudes of guarantees that you can run with, including, but not limited to, a double your money back guarantee. We get three shots at this kind of guarantee. You get three of our best attempts, and then you have ones where you have no guarantee, and you explain to them why that's no guarantee. Like for my challenge for that, we actually didn't have no guarantee all the way throughout, just simply because I'm doing it live. You're spending $100 with me. By the way, a lot of the stuff on the back end was discounted down, so you can actually make sure it justifies. But the first lot was I was doing it live. I had one of my students go, wait, the first session wasn't the only session. I was like, no, there's like 14. And they're like, holy crap, that's a lot. I was like, I know. Because the thing is, that's the reason I want to put a guarantee in. Because I want to deliver amazing content, be able to create it, and then record it and give it to other people. And by the way, I don't hide from that fact. I tell people this on the sales page. Like once it goes live after we've completed it, you'll see it on the sales page. This is a recording. I only did this. This is the reason why the price is only $97. You're going to learn a crap load of this stuff, and it's going to help you make a lot more money if you apply this. So there's that. But then also there's other guarantees that you can have, which is a results-based guarantee. If you apply everything I tell you and you don't make your money back at the very minimum, send me an email and we'll hop on the phone and see how I can help you get there. If it's with a weight loss thing, you can just say, if you don't lose this weight in X amount of time, I'm more than happy to coach you through it. If you have a relationship product where you're helping single men, it's like if you don't get 3 dates in the next 30 days of applying the system from a standing start, or 90 days from a standing start, and you don't get at least one date, I guarantee 3 dates. If you don't get at least a date in those 90 days, then call me. I want to work with you and see how I can help you. But if you apply what I show you, you'll not only get those 3 dates, but you'll get so much more. Three is just the number we want to start with, so we can show you how realistic this system can be on the low end or something like that. You can always play with those guarantees. Those guarantees all come down to, you can finish it off with, or I'll give you money back, I'll hop on the phone with you, I'll do this thing with you, blah, 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 whatever it is. If you don't have a guarantee on your sales page, always best to assume they don't have one. And secondly, it's always in the terms and conditions, or at least it should be. That is the stuff that you want to look at. Now, guarantees are powerful. If they're done correctly, they can actually hook a client back into working with you that was on the fence about working with you or not, or a reader buying a product. If you have something like, I'll use a perfect example of something that is ridiculous, and Bogdan knows this because this is genuinely a ridiculous thing, and that is John Benson's Copy Pro software. It's brilliant. It is genuinely brilliant. I might be biased, but I'm looking at it as someone that actually helps use it, and I've used it. It is kind of incredible. Um, he's really outdone himself. Like really has outdone himself. But that's an incredible guarantee. I have to give you an incredible, insanely good guarantee on my part, because if I was writing the letter to it, I'd actually go as far as saying that if we, because it's magical. It writes copy for you and actually does it in a very concise way with multiple variations and regenerations and all the other fun stuff of what you can do with it. It is an incredible piece of software. Um, And what it does, and this is the crazy thing, if I was to sell this, I'd have to show people that like you can create, I think that Bogdan can remember this, it was something like an entire webinar funnel start to finish in the space of about like 10 seconds, which is incredible. And I've seen him do it. It works and it reads and it's perfect. And with slight edits, it gets that. It's brilliant. What I'm saying is with the same software, the guarantee would be if we cannot actually create if we cannot actually help you and your business, help you get at least a standing start with your copy, send us an email and we'll create we'll show you how you can actually have a personalized profile in there. It's or personalized templates or profile, so we can actually create a template just for you or something along those lines. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be a crap load of profiles in there, so you're going to have a real problem like not finding stuff. A lot of stuff is going to be in there, but that's what I mean. That would be the insane guarantee. The insane guarantee here would be if we can't find it, we'll make it. And that's just the way it would work. And it's brilliant. So Jay Abraham used to have this whole thing. We used to say that like when you actually create a guarantee, again, it's that bond between you and the customer. But what it really does as well is it's the risk reversal and it helps someone actually get out of their own head. And that's kind of that's the key thing here. Because if you're writing a letter in the way that I teach, you're always removing fear, and your guarantee is the perfect one. Personally, if you've ever seen my guarantee, it always ends with the same thing, which is, and will even part as friends. Now, I'm going to explain why that is. The reason I have that in there is because most people have a problem asking for money, and they have even more of a problem asking for money back. So what you do by saying that, look, you can send me an email to this email address, I give them the email, and I'll respond to you in 48 to 72 hours. And then I would end with, if for whatever reason you're not happy, whatever it is, I'll send the money back to you in 48 hours. What was it? 48, 72 hours. And we'll even part as friends. By saying that, and we'll even part as friends, it allows them to release that fear that I don't have to be an asshole to return this product to this person. Because at the end of the day, and this is the truth, at the end of the day, they might not just like that product and want their money back and still be a big fan of yours. Whereas if they feel like they can't be friends with you, they're going to give that money back and just kind of like unsubscribe off your list and be very, very attentive about like buying from you because like, oh, I gave this back. Maybe this person hates me, because those are the thoughts that go on in people's heads anyway. So by tapping into that and saying, hey, we'll leave them part as friends, you can return this thing, but I'm still going to love you as a friend. I'm still going to have you on my subscriber base. And if you buy something new in the future, awesome. But if you're the person that buys and refunds all the time, then yeah, we're going to get rid of you. But if you're the type of person that goes and uses stuff and gets results, and it's just one of those times that didn't work out, cool, no worries. That's basically what I'd run with and what I'd go with. Anyway, guys, that being said, what I am going to say to you is quite simple. There are some fundamentals around what was the guarantees that you just need to have, essentially how you can make sure they have their mind at ease and doesn't break your bank or doesn't like take out your pocket, which is a big thing to do. And you can do this in any industry out there. You'd be surprised. But that being said, guys, today's going to be a really short episode. I thought I'd send this in and get it done for you today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm taking the rest of the evening off, so I won't be as available except for the one thing I'm doing with my group. But much love to you guys. Speak soon and take care. Bye. I might end this live eventually once I figure out where the button is. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, see you guys real soon.